guys, Rookie. I'm back in a video, and today we're going to be talking about Monday Night Raw. I am going to be real with you guys, be honest, and I feel like a lot of the IWC are just a bunch of haters. Now, before anybody tries to drag me, I know I am a part of the IWC, and I know that there's sometimes I don't like certain things, but some of y'all bunch of haters, and we're gonna get into that later on, but some of y'all bunch of haters. I just had to get that off my chest. Now, starting off, let's talk about Seth Rollins and the gang that he has. I think it's a pretty cool idea. But when it comes to, and this is my own personal preference, so don't jump me about this. When it comes to Seth Rollins and his gangs, I don't want to say it's old or anything like that, because people can have their own groups. They could be leaders of groups. But whenever it comes with a Seth Rollins gimmick, 9 times out of 10, like, I've been seeing him too much with gangs. I've been seeing him too much. Like, sure, the last time when he was alone as, world heavyweight champion, he didn't have gang. Sure. But I don't know if it's just because the vision is just so overly, like, it was such a great idea, and then it kind of got in the trash can, but it's just not as good anymore, to why I'm feeling like, okay, I'm tired of seeing Seth Rollins with people. I don't even care if they got masks on their face and they a bunch of ninjas. I'm tired of seeing Seth Rollins with people. I think that's probably what it is. But at the same time, I just be like, okay, bruh, I'm good. I don't know if it's just because of the fact that they did that shift and stuff last week that kind of blew me, because that was a little bit too much for me. I'm like, that was just a little too much. Y'all playing shells with people. Like, let the guy rest. If he's really not recovered, like, let him rest. I didn't need to see that. I didn't need to see that. I'm sorry. But Brock Lesnar came out too because Paul Heyman, and truth be told, I was kind of like, oh, Brock came out for Paul when Brock has put his hands on Paul. He's only coming out for Seth in this game. Like, what? Because Paul has been put down many of times, but okay. What really got me was seeing Obafemi come out after that. That's how you know you got a surefire star. It's how the cheers, they didn't waver. They know what's up. They know what's good. And to see Brock Lesnar be put down by Obafemi healed my heart. It healed my heart. I was like, okay, this is what I need to see at Mania. I don't care about none of that stuff that folks are talking about, how Brock Lesnar doesn't need to lose, or Brock Lesnar. What Brock Lesnar needs to do is to take that big fat L from the ruler. That's what he need to do. Honestly, that's the only thing he can do for me, is take that big fat L. I don't want to see nothing else. I don't need to see anything remotely towards him suplex citying him. Why are we suplex citying this big man? No. Put Brock Lesnar in the ground, and let's say you had a decent run. It's okay. The retirement is for anybody who wants it, and Brock might want it. He might want that retirement, so I'm cool with that. I know y'all probably cool with that as well, especially if Obafemi put him down. Like, that would be retribution for the fact that he came and wasted one of John Cena's matches. Like, that's what that would be for me. And, like, what Kofi say? Get it for all of us, bro. Get it for all of us, bro. But there's no other way I could go for WrestleMania than having Obafemi defeat Brock. I will not accept anything else. I cannot accept anything else. Now, the Americanos had a match, and it's like one of those things that just happens. It's just one of those things in wrestling that just happens, that you just are like, okay, all right, fine. But if I was to have an opinion, I like Lou Kaiser's more a little bit, because it seems just a lot more like, it seems as if it's not like a joke and it's like real life. Like he feels as if he's an actual luchador. Like that's what I get from him. That's I get harassment from Chad Gables now that we have Kaisers, if that makes any sense to anybody else. Um, AJ Lee had her dream match against Bayley, which that would be the type of match I'm holding till WrestleMania. That's my honest opinion. I think that, of course, Bayley and AJ probably wanted that match for a very long time. So glad they got it. Glad AJ retained, because girl, you needed to retain that title. You need to retain that title. If you just got it, retain that mug. I did not like the fact that Becky Lynch came out, because Becky Lynch is not the only person that should work AJ. She's not the only person, and Becky could take her break. She could take her break from that Intercontinental Championship. She does not need to continue to run towards it. That does not need to be our WrestleMania match, because that would be disappointing, because we've had our AJ Lee and Becky matches. I would rather them do a rematch of Bayley and AJ. Why are we doing, like, we don't need another Becky and AJ feud, because I'm good. I'm settled on what we got. I'm settled on how we're here. Like, if we were gonna do that, we needed to like have a break in between. Like, you could skip WrestleMania and go to Backlash. Genuinely, if you want to have another Becky and AJ match, skip WrestleMania, go to Backlash, do whatever you need to do at Backlash. Give me a break, because I need a break. I don't want to say that I'm tired. Like, I'm tired. Gotta be honest, gotta be real. I'm tired. Like, there's no need for you to do that again and again and again. You don't need to spam this match. You don't need to spam the matchup. There is other things you could have did. You could have had Lyra come out and attack AJ. It didn't have Bayley mad because why did you attack AJ when we were like, you could have had something there, but we're running the same program. I don't know. That's just me. That is just me. Now, after said match, Bayley did meet up with Lyra, and they are going for those tag team titles, along with the Kabuki Warriors going for the tag team titles. The tag team division has been on fire for the women's, considering the fact that the Bella Twins also made a return on SmackDown, announcing their interest in the tag team titles. If there is not a singles match, I could totally see a lot of these teams going against each other at WrestleMania for the women's tag titles, and that'll be quite exciting to see. Javon Evans and Kofi Kingston had a moment backstage after Dragon Lee lost his match against Penta, which it's okay. It happens to the best of us. But Kofi wants Dragon Lee. Kofi wants Javon Evans, and it was kind of revealed that it wasn't just Kofi who wants Javon Evans, but it's Xavier Woods as well. They want Kofi. They want Javon Evans to kind of come under their wing because they see the potential in him, while Waller's a little jealous because, of course, people are saying they don't really see why Waller should be with the New Day. So Kofi was like, you're talking about how you don't see what's in Javon. People are saying the same thing about you. The call is coming from inside the house, sir. And if anybody's going to join the New Day, it should be Javon Evans with his skill. Sure, Waller is talented, but Javon Evans, he a prodigy, okay? He's a prodigy. Period, point blank. And yes, I would like to see a team up between Javon and the New Day. I kind of don't know if that's where they're trying to go right now. Later on, don't play with me. I kind of need that for my inner soul. I need to heal, to do some healing in me. I need to see that. Genuinely, I could see a whole program, like a whole match series. Like, if y'all let Kofi, if Kofi do his thing, get into the group, like, I don't know. I don't know if y'all get it. I don't know if y'all see it, but I totally would be able to get into that 100%. Judgment Day, Judgment Day, Judgment Day. Judgment Day, Judgment Day, Judgment Day. Now, JD, he truly don't know it yet, but he gonna be lost without Finn Balor. And instead of being Dominic Mysterio, which Dominic Mysterio is probably not cleared because of what happened. I don't know. He's probably not cleared. AAA had his match. Probably not cleared. So he probably was not able to come and make that promo. But Liv Morgan made a promo on Finn Balor and how that's always been her plan to get you out. She only held you in there because of the respect. Then also notice saying, hey, yeah, sure, my family, I be hiding behind my family, but they love me, they protective of me. Girl, you basically said, yeah, girl, you right, girl. I got a squad full of people that's gonna always ride for me. Cool. That makes Stephanie more right, but hey, that's just this is what I got out of it. And I am just gonna say this: Finn Balor needs to come back 1,000 times better than he was in the Judgment Day, coming with different heat, winning matches, just doing things. I need to see that from Finn Balor. I don't want him to kind of, to be honest, I want to see him go straight for the Intercontinental Championship and win it from Penta, because that'll be more than you trying to get one over on anybody else. But what I see them doing is just having Finn Balor go against Dominic Mysterio on a 1-on-1, which is also fine as well. We wanted to see that. I don't know why Raquel had a match with Stephanie, really, considering the fact that the girl, like, it really just seems like, yo, Flunky doing your work for you, proving Stephanie Victor right again. That's just me. But in that match, Io Sky comes out as, get back on the fact that during the match where they was trying to get the number one contender for the IC Championship, Judgment Day Girls was out there. And that messed up her match. So, because she got pinned by Ivy. I'm getting pinned by Ivy, Niall. And I'm Io Sky. I'm coming back to get my ones on you. Okay? Because I know who I am. And Ivy, you making me get pinned by Ivy? Oh, come on now. So, she had to get back. That is the distraction Stephanie needed even more, because, y'all know how the Judgment Day go. They don't play fair. But that was her version of not playing fair, and took advantage of that and won a match. Who was surprised? Who was shocked? Nobody. I'm not shocked. You guys are shocked that Stephanie McCure retained and won the match against Raquel Rodriguez right in front of WrestleMania, but I'm not gonna look at you guys like duh, but duh. Natty had a match against Maxine. Natty won, thankfully. Finally clean. Like, that's the program where it's like, okay, I'm good on whatever. We're good. There's nothing more you can do from this Maxine stuff other than Natty blooding her up. That's not gonna happen. So let's have Natty move on, because Maxine just doesn't take it. Maxine's taking L's. She's taking L's, and that's all she needs to take is some L's. She doesn't need to have a triumph story from this. Natty just needs to put her down. Period. Point blank. There is nothing, like, it's not gonna help the character of Natty's and have people take her seriously if you have her lose because Maxine just wants to overcome her. No. Every time, that needs to be her. Every time, Natty needs to be her. Now, the main event with CM Punk and Roman Reigns promo, which happened after Roman Reigns comes to Raw and basically says, hey, bloodline. Do whatever y'all want to do. But come WrestleMania, it's me and Punk alone. I like that. And I think that was his response to the comments about his father, because, and that let me know the type of direction Roman was taking. He's not going to take the same role he once took, because he understood that Punk really just wanted to get under his skin. Punk just wanted to push his button. Instead of giving Punk what he wanted, Roman did the opposite. Now, the Usos and Roman are back. They cool with one another. There's no beef. LA Knight is not liking that because it's looking like bloodline business once again. And he's been on the receiving end of that, and he didn't like it. But Jay and Jimmy are both like, certainly over everything. Jimmy is still like, okay, bro, we get what you stand. Jay, he's like, F you. Which, that's the making of Hothead Jay. So, the Bloodline dang near is back. They even had the Bloodline-esque type promo talking about you're part-time because you understand the importance of life and being with your family, being a present father, being a present husband, while still entertaining people, while still making your company money, being part-time. Because I am so glad that they addressed the fact everyone wants to say Roman Reigns is part-time. Like, and they continuously say it like it's not, like it's new. Like, we just found out, or like it's a dirt sheet thing. Everybody knows he's part-time. And everybody knows his reason. Well, I guess not everybody knows, but it's been there, set in stone now. For his family, be a present father, be a present husband. That's why he's part-time. Not because he doesn't want to work, which that's a job. That's something that I think anybody would take, especially the wrestlers who always are putting their bodies on the line without recovery, all those things. So I can't knock a guy for wanting to be with his family. I can't do that. For understanding the importances of life, the importance of life, I can't do that. But in the promo, Roman, a lot of people don't like how Roman decided to go kind of the mind games way, because in prior moments we've seen Roman kind of dig back and fight back. And I will say it was kind of different and disappointing, because I want to see some drama. I want to see some hands. I did, but generally we saw that on Friday. And I understand if they're trying to kind of contrast each other every week, so it's not like we're getting same things back to back, so people can call it redundant. I understand that. Punk, of course, played the same role of got your young boys out there for you instead of you being here. And I think Roman just brushed it off, really. And people are saying that, oh, Roman did the same thing as everybody else does, bringing up his wife. No, he basically said, your wife's part-time. I don't see you. I don't see you saying anything about her, but you're over here saying anything about me. Yeah, that's what actual talents, that's what actual big stars do. That was the vibe. It wasn't really, well, your wife's better than you. It really solely wasn't that. I think it went over a few people's heads. And truth be told, I think half of the intentions of that promo went over people's heads. But I also will say that I think if he came with a line, there was not a line that could really come back against, oh, I'm gonna bury you next to your dad. Because if it was, it may have been too fresh. Like, if he's gonna use something about his dog, that probably would be too fresh for Punk, and that would have been disrespectful over the line. You really can't do stuff like that, especially if you've already put enough trust in people's hands to bring up such a sore subject as a parent passing. But if there's nothing to equate that other than the dog that recently passed, why not go a different route about it? That's just my opinion. Like, it's not even just Punk, though. It's not just Punk's dog. It's also AJ's. There's different complexities. Like, he can't just say, oh, what about your dog? And it just hurt Punk. No, it's hurting multiple people. So I understand if that's the reason why they were like, okay, hands off, because it's still a sore subject. But you guys let me know if y'all think that's a kind of bail, if I'm giving them bail or not. Y'all let me know if you guys even like that promo. Because as I said in the beginning of the video, a lot of people are basically saying Punk won all the promos. And I'm like, at that point, y'all just CM Punk fans, say that. Like, it's very old that people just say, oh, Roman did terrible, Roman still sucks. Pretty old. But thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.